Alrighty, hi. This is Sweet John 33, and welcome to another match. I'm playing pqr4 for the no terminal mix second place bracket. I think it's the semifinals or the quarterfinals of the uh, no terminal mix bracket for those who finish second in their group. So it's first to 2.5. Computer's being a little bit unresponsive here. We're going to take a look at the kingdom. Saying highway spices. Okay, market square. Monasteries trashing. Okay, this should be a pretty strong board. Our only draw is Destrier and Den. Okay. What do we want first? I don't know. It's probably Silver Monastery. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's not even that. It's sort of challenging to get going here. Could be Night Watchman, honestly, at some point. I think first either a silver or a market square. Probably a silver. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a silver first. Two covers monastery. Well, hopefully they don't have 2-5. That would be rough for me. So I can take a Night Watchman here and guaranteed hit 5 next turn. I think that's fine because I don't necessarily want stuff. I mean, I guess the question here is are you playing the engine? And I think you are because Market Square, Highway, Monastery, Spices, like there's a really nice engine here. So you're definitely playing the engine. That's going to outrace anything I can do with Treasure Trove. Play 3. It's either Monastery or Silver. Probably it's... Or Monastery or Night Watchman. It's probably Monastery, I guess. They did have 5 too. Okay, that's fine. Here I'll go ahead and take a... Well, I want to make sure... I kind of want to take a Night Watchman. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be fine for like... the next some odd turns. Do I want to trigger a shuffle? Yeah, I probably do want to get back around to the monastery faster. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So I have a market square. No, they got the market square. I got the Night Watchman. Okay. I do like spices. I think spices is great here. I think it's probably better than a Destrier. Yeah. Okay, so I have spices. I have some stuff. I could use the coffers to go for a den. I could use... Okay, I feel like I already don't know what I'm doing in this game. What's down there? Monastery and Night Watchman are down there. Yeah, Monastery, Night Watchman. Okay, let's go with no. Let's go with the den. Because Den should make this next turn good. If I draw the spices, I might be able to get Trash 2 with the Monastery, which would be very nice. Like they probably can do. A bit of a shame that my Monastery bottom deck, but it's okay. We should be ripping through the deck fairly quickly, so bottom decks aren't the worst thing that can happen. Either way, there's nothing to be done about it. So they don't have a silver. Yeah, they don't have a silver, but that's because they got spices immediately, which is pretty dang nice. But it seems to be that we're pretty similarly off, I would say. Okay. Okay, so I could get 2 cards and trash 2 cards, or I can get one den, trash 1 card. I feel like that should be fine. Yeah, let's keep adding some draw. Play the Night Watchman, get rid of all this junk. Play the Monastery. The Night Watchman actually has been clearing out a lot of cards, which is great. The best case is that it discards 5. Sort of, yeah. And I'm getting that a lot, so. See if we can get back to the Monastery this turn. It looks like they probably got to theirs. Because they didn't have it last turn. No, so they like definitely have a Monastery in hand and probably. Did they see turn 5? They had 1 estate in hand, it looks like. So. Well. No, it might be the other den. Yeah, it might be the other den. The other den, the Monastery, and the estate. I wonder what they're considering here. Maybe considering another spices, maybe considering a highway. I want to get into highway soon. Because highways soon picking up market squares with extra with the extra buy from market square. Oh, they had both 2 estates. Okay. Got it. So I don't get to play the Monastery this turn. That's fine. What's better? Adding a highway or adding a destrier? Probably adding a highway is good. I mean, yeah, eventually, yeah, probably adding the highway is good. Good. Let's go with that. And buys. Night Watchman, yep. I'll leave the Monastery on top. Play a den. Okay, gotcha. So here I might take 2 market squares. That seems pretty good to me. Yeah. Trash 2 coppers. Play a den. That seems like a nice turn. Why not? Okay. Neither of us have really gotten that well trashed with the Monastery. I'm 1 card ahead in trashing, but they could be easily that far ahead now, depending on what they buy. They're gonna gain a den, a spices, and a copper. That's actually really not bad. Yeah, because they get to Monastery. Okay, pretty good. All right. That's pretty bad. I think I need to take a den here. The thing is that I don't really have anything I want to discard. Probably discard another den and a copper. Their last card's a market square. Yeah, that should be fine. I could see a case for discarding spices too. but I think we'll be all right. I feel a little bit behind here. That pilgrimage was pretty good. And maybe something I should have looked into more. But they're about drawing deck here. So it's pretty nice for them. I mean, Den Highway looks pretty dang good. Okay. That works too. Oh, they had 2 dens. Yeah, okay. Looking pretty nice for them. Oof. I'm not liking how things are looking for me. So I can take copper, copper, destrier, destrier. That actually seems okay to me. Well, I only get to trash 3 coppers, so I can get copper market square destrier. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I don't know. The pilgrimage stuff has been really nice for them. Uh, but I just haven't necessarily found myself in the right opportunity, like time to use it. I mean, now I would think they just want pilgrimage highway, pilgrimage for like Destrier Market Square Highway or Destrier Highway Market Square. No, or highway. Honestly, highway spices den probably seems pretty good to me. I mean, they have so much overdraw. You definitely want a spices. They have the. I mean, yeah. So this is looking not so good for me. I would have to say. Okay. They only trash 2 coppers. Yeah. I mean, you really don't need to trash that much when you're going to draw a deck that easily. So, yeah. I've got nothing going here. I don't. I couldn't tell you exactly where it went wrong, but it went wrong somewhere. Well. Maybe the second spices was good. I mean, I don't actually know if that was correct, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, I guess maybe I can end this turn. I highly doubt it, but... Yeah, I can't... I don't have enough buys. It should be fairly easy once they draw, so I'm not gonna worry too much about playing this out. um, yeah, let's just go ahead and resign. Yeah, I don't see any point in playing that out. It's yeah. They only had 4 stop cards. Okay, so that's 0-1 in their favor. And let me go get the other. Okay, should be good to go. Okay. On to game 2. Let's forget. I think Monastery Spices is just a significantly better opening than Monastery Silver. So I think that probably is enough to overcome first player advantage. And then from there, I don't know. I don't necessarily think I did anything too wrong, but yeah. Okay, so we have Shepherd, but no estates. We have... Well, we have Lookout and Goat Herd, so probably not doing Lookout. Well, Lookouts, both of these are going to be... Oh, we have Apprentice Market Square. Apprentice Market Square. Okay, got it. So I think experiments should be pretty helpful for this. The next buy should be... Well, I don't know if... I don't know. I think you're pretty dang likely to hit 5 with the experiments. Geez, I mean, Goat Herd's going to be pretty dang good. But Apprentice Market Square still has to be worth it, right? They're not going to be trashing at all. Wow, okay. I don't really see the point in... I'm going to go for the Market Square, because I don't see the point in getting... Apprentice, yeah, okay. I'll take Apprentice. Kind of a question of whether Market Square could be... Or whether Counterfeit would be worth buying here, I don't know. All I have is 2 here, which is pretty sad. I'm going to play this. Good. Okay, we get to some good stuff. And we get up to 5 again. Nice. Nice. We can demand Market Square. We can demand Experiment. I think we demand Experiment. Yeah, because we really just want to get back around all the good stuff. Or not. You know, you don't really Yeah, who even needs that stuff anyway? Okay, 6 coppers. We probably need another apprentice or a counterfeit. No, well, I don't think it really matters. It's more like how do we get off the ground ASAP, and I feel like that's still demand experiment. I'm not quite sure. I don't. I might trash the pasture here pretty freely because let's go ahead and well, what's in there still? So there's 3 coppers is all it is. Okay, gotcha. So I'm definitely gonna draw another copper, which is good. Discard market square getting gold. Okay, let's get another apprentice in. Here we can demand experiment. I think yeah, it should be good. Probably demand market square here. Yeah, should be better. And now Goatherd starts to look really, really good with any extra buy you have. Great. Okay. So 13. Okay. Um Apprentice, demand market square, goat herd, or experiments. Probably just experiments, right? Well, at that point, probably demand the experiments and buy the market square. Being a little slow today. It's okay. It's possible I should be loading up a bit more on experiments or on market squares. I don't know. Oh wow. Okay. Well, there's not much you can do when that happens. Let's see if I can't take an insurmountable lead here. Hopefully. Okay. I should be able to draw 2 here. Yeah, let's do that. And then react 2. Draws gold because, yeah, so I either draw. Well, I mean, that's the worst case. Is that I only have 2 buys, but I mean, probably want it to be like province demand experiment. Just start going. I don't know. That's pretty unfortunate. It's quite unfortunate because otherwise I would just keep building. But um, with only two buys, I don't know if like I don't really know what I gain by keeping building. I want to keep on the experiments, so I think I'll just start taking green. It could be very wrong, but we need to keep demanding stuff because our deck is fairly inconsistent. I think demand Goater would have been really good here, huh? Interesting. Okay. Okay. Still feel fine. But they could have a blow up turn pretty much any day now. Cool. So I think I should be okay without playing this experiment. There's no more market squares down there, so we're going to do that. And then now we're going to overdraw. That's fine. I really need to get to my buy. I think I might have underbuilt here. Like I kind of want to do demand, like apprentice market square, apprentice demand experiment. But that probably leaves me open. I mean, how many buys do they have? They have 5, 6 buys. And so if I take apprentice, market square, experiment, and there's 4 gains left in the experiment pile. There's 2, 1. So there's 7 buys needed to pile, and yeah, that should be fine. Let's go ahead and do that. Apprentice demand, market square demand experiment. And we're going to hope. Yeah, okay. Got it. Yeah. GG. I don't think they did anything wrong there. I think stuff did not come together in the same way that it did for me. Okay. Clear selection. All right. Should be good. All right. Moving on. 1-1. We're tied now. Let's see what's on the next board. I start. Let's check the Kingdom tab out. We have Apprentice again. We have Scrying Pool, T-Mog, Pilgrimage, Way of the Pig. Well, Way of the Pig isn't super useful considering everything's already non-terminal, but okay. T-Mog Ratcatcher seems pretty okay, I would say, because like I think T-Mogging stuff into Wishing Well should be really good. You're going to get drawing really fast anyway, I guess, is my, like, I suppose, yeah. T-Mog, Rat Catcher. You can also T-Mog stuff into Rat Catchers. Now Potion seems good. There's not really any synergies with the Apprentice, so I'm not going to get the Apprentice. Our payload is Highway and Highway. Highway Pilgrimage. Yeah, there's really not. You're really short for gains here. Oh, they're taking the Apprentice. Okay. That's fine. I mean, if I draw the Transmogrified turn 3, I almost prefer to have that than a Apprentice. I mean, the thing is, like, we're so short on gains that, like, I don't even know what you want to do. Like, Pilgrimage? I don't. I mean, because I don't really want to spend time buying spools. Collar to gain all the merchants, I guess, is okay. Highways are, yeah. I mean, we're basically playing money here. I think we just want, like, merchants and a silver. I seriously don't know what to do on this board. Let's go ahead and just take a silver. Oh, no. Well, I guess I am taking another Rat Catcher. So, yeah, that's unfortunate. That sets me back a bit, missing the Rat Catcher, but it's fine, honestly. I can take a merchant to ensure I hit 5, but I'm so likely to hit 5 anyway. Okay, whew. I almost miss. I suppose Cobbler is worth it. I mean, it's the only source of gains, right? It's probably worth it. You're going to be gaining mainly merchants with it and then a single... Yeah, mainly merchants, I would say. Last card is an estate, so I might... definitely trashing 1. Do I want a patrician or do I want a merchant? I think a merchant's better, but is it worth leaving a copper in my deck? Probably not. Probably not. I'll just say it. I don't think it is. I mean, the patrician really isn't doing much, but it's fine. Here I'll probably take a cobbler and cobble, and then I'll trash whenever I draw the estate or not. Yeah. Let me think. 2 T-Mogs down would be great. I've trashed an estate. T-Mog's not that great, is it? It's probably just merchant. Yeah. I will call Ratcatcher. Wait for my internet to respond. I don't want to trigger a shuffle, so well, I guess that's the plan either way. Oh, okay, great. Draw the cobbler. Actually, that's very solid. Yeah, I want this T-Mog down so I can start dealing with stuff. And buys cobbler. And yeah, now I get to gain 2 merchants beginning of turn. Oh wow, okay. No merchant, cobbler, gaining a merchant. And yeah, we'll rat catcher both of these. We got to the other cobbler, which is great. I suppose that 3 merchants. If I get 3 more, that's a deck. I suppose another cobbler could be good. But let's just keep it simple. Either Destry or Merchant. Let's go for Merchant because... No, let's go for Destrier. If anyone can get to 6 merchants, right, they would be in good shape. So I would need all 3 of these. We can get to 6 merchants, and all you need is a silver for payload. Of course, a highway is the same as a merchant in this deck, as long as you see your silver every turn. So, but they have pilgrimage here, which is pretty nice. Yeah, and they can get merchant, apprentice. I mean, yeah, sure. Cobbler, mainly the cobbler is the big deal. Find that cobbler. Okay, all right, we got it. We got it down. So Avs. Last card is a Destrier. Okay, got it. I can just start provincing now. Yeah, I can just start provincing. If they leave me a merchant, that's fine, but I don't need it. I don't think. Yeah. Okay. Well, I can cobbler for the merchant. I guess. Do I want to T-Mog the cobbler into a Destrier? Probably not, because I think the cobbler is going to be like... Oh, I can now rat catcher one of these coppers. Let's leave the rest down. Come on. So I don't really feel like T-Mogging this estate into anything. Like the only thing I really would consider T-Mogging is province, if I think it's province into province, if I think that would actually benefit me. And I don't know that it would. They got both cobblers down. Yeah, so I don't want to T-Mog the province yet. I will go ahead and take a wishing well, because I need to draw. Let's go ahead and play this. Okay, and wish for merchant. Ugh, sad. Okay. Considering like most of the cards in the deck are merchants, I think. Okay, so we're still out overdrawing by 1, which is good. I think we're not looking that great because reasons. Because with multiple cobblers, you have more control over piles and victory points. You can score more. So, did they trash an apprentice to apprentice yet? Yeah. So they have 2 apprentices, which also is big. Because if they line up apprentice with cobbler or apprentice with apprentice, that's they draw that turn, and so they're pretty stable in terms of like they're not going to dud, or they're not gonna, if they really need to draw, they can draw once or twice. So yeah, I don't super like my position, but it's okay. Nothing I can really do about it. Gains a transmogrify. Oh, interesting. Yeah, okay. Well, I suppose that works pretty well. Okay. So I can do the same. All right, good. Nice friendly patrician there. Here we go. All right, we draw a deck. What's down there? Oh, it's the cobbler. Okay, we definitely want to draw that. You have a duchy. They have a transmog and a cobbler down. But doesn't that mean that they're at most scoring 9 points? Well, they could at most score 10 points if they were able to transmog something already in their hand into a duchy and then cobbler. Yeah, I think I'm fine allowing a tie here. I think they were playing well, considering that I might have had the province in hand. But, I don't think it's going to work out for them. I don't know. Yeah, I guess Way of the Pig is going to be pretty nice here, as I can pig my T-Mog so it doesn't take up a slot in the draw. For this board, you almost have Cobbler Highway working out nicely, except that you can never have highways in play when you have cobblers in play. Or when you're yeah. Okay, so this is half of it. Well, yeah. I really need to hit province this turn, which is not guaranteed in the slightest. Are they going to take it? They get a duchy, yeah. That makes sense. Cobbler for Wishing Well. No trash. Let's go ahead and play. Well, yeah, the Wishing Well should get better as the deck gets better. Okay, hey, that's nice. Okay, that's not so nice. I have 4 merchants in there. Ugh. Okay, so we're doing this. Merchant. Oh my. So I have 4 merchants, a destrier, and a silver down there. Um, all my provinces in hand. Transmog's not down. It happens. It happens. Wow. Okay. Gotcha. So I definitely still just need to hit province here. The good thing is I know what exactly my bottom card is. Okay. Destrier. Okay, all I need to do is draw the copper now. This is pretty likely to hit. Wishing well. Okay, that's fine. I have 2 provinces down there. Reveals a state. Okay. Well, I know what my... okay, so I know my last card is province, and I can draw it or not. I don't think I want to. So again, they can only score Mac. Oh, they have 2 cobblers, so they could theoretically win here if they. But I have to take the province. I mean, there's no way, and this guarantees that I can seal the game if I need to. Yeah, I don't really have another option. I wouldn't think. They either score. I mean, it's likely that they score 10 points here. It very well is. But, or that they score. It's. I don't think it's super likely they score 11 points. I mean, as soon as they take anything other than a state, I at least tie this game. If they take, yeah, if they take 2 estates with their cobbler, we'll know they're going for it. If not, okay. Duchy, yeah, okay. If they take 1 estate, then that's fine. It's a tie, and that's, I think, okay. I feel okay with that. Yeah, okay. Again, they have the other apprentice, which is the big dealio. So it's possible, but I really don't think I had an option. So yeah. Yeah, it's sad because this could have happened last turn and I would have been fine, but you know, 50-50. I feel like, the deck was half in one place, half in the other. 50-50 chances the other way around. I'm just trying to justify why I might be losing here. Are they going to go for the second estate? It doesn't seem like they have that good of a hand if they're contemplating it. I think it really comes down to where that apprentice is and where that other cobbler is. Whether they go for a tie or win. I would probably go for the tie if I were them. Like, they can gain a destrier here with the second cobbler, and that's just got to be pretty nice. 5 steps. Okay, that's fine. Are they uncommitting? Gains a transmogrify. Okay, yeah. Sweet. So this is better to... this is way better to tie. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. They take the tie. Okay. And so that was pretty smart on there. And because now it's 1.5 to 1.5, and they go first this game. So the winner of this game wins the set. Yeah. So that was that's was smart on them to think about that. I don't know if that's what they were considering, but I yeah, they took the route for the tie, and that does seem to me to be a good the right route. So let's see if I can have a come from behind win here, second player. What do we have? We have Big Horn of Plenty deck, is what it seems like. Orchard and Triumphal Arch, so you really want to build. Um, what are our 8? I mean, any of these. I probably want. I feel like I want a scrying pool. But on one hand, if you go for scrying pool, you're like kind of foregoing these really good 5s. And there's not too much. Well, there's a fair bit of gain and play to be done with upgrade. So maybe. Yeah, I think the potion's somewhat unavoidable. You really want to get to some of these 5s too. So we're gonna open Silver Potion. Spool is just such efficient draw that. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. It happens. We're gonna go with Seer. No, are we gonna go with Seer or Sanctuary? It's probably Sanctuary. Well, it's probably Upgrade. Probably Sanctuary. Yeah, let's go Sanctuary. We also have Apprentice. Oh my. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. This is how this game works. Sometimes you get the goods and sometimes you don't. I'm going to go ahead and take an Apprentice here. But we're very far behind. Very, very far behind. And it's okay. It's simply how the cookie has crumbled. Sanctuary was probably bad too. Of course, not that it really mattered, but yeah. I suppose I'll take an upgrade now. Yeah, it's one of the finally playing my Sanctuary on turn 9. It's pretty bad. They're not drawing super well either, though. Of course, they have stuff trashed. Actually, we're pretty equivalently thin, weirdly enough. But they have 2 spools, and I only have, or they have 3, and I only have 1. We will go ahead and exile the copper. Because of Apprentice. And because of Seer. Being able to draw the estate. We're going to go with Horn. Because I think that we need to do this. Or to even have a shot. I get to not have any scrying pools. Yeah. It's okay. So I like these cards. I would like them to... Yeah, you can top deck that. Let's go ahead and get a Seer. We're gonna spool this thing away. Okay, that didn't really matter. Seer doesn't draw at all. That's, yeah, I mean, that's fair. There's not much for it to draw. So we'll take spool and we'll take Candlestick Maker. From here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8, especially including the silver. So we're going to go basically be going in for the horns. I would like a horn. Yeah. Maybe lab. I don't know. Maybe lab just to make sure you draw. Lab spool seems pretty dang good. Like I have two. I have one. Do I have two? I have one. I have two. I have two. Yeah. There's just no way. You know, give it the old college try. 7. Yeah, horn 2, that works. Slightly higher chance of having a weird dud, but you know. Did I? Wait. I might be not tracking my deck correctly. It's okay though. Seer, okay. Well, this is nice. I can spool, discard, top deck, draw a few, discard, top deck, draw a few. Oh, wow. My deck is really thin. Hey. That's not bad. Alright. I'm gonna play treasures, horn, well, like probably another horn. Trash the potion next turn, or not. Either way. I somehow have no points. I have like one of everything, I guess. Yeah. We're really just going for... Yeah, like I'm taking a horn. And I'm taking spool. And I might be taking Candlestick Maker. Yeah, let's go ahead and take Candlestick Maker. It's fairly easily drawable. I have... Yeah. My good stuff is going to get discarded. Oh, that's fine with me. Cool. Yep. All my good cards, you know. They probably can end because of the lowering that I did. Well, no, getting 2 scrying pools is not going to happen. So, but they're going to have. They don't have enough new uniques. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 uniques. Wow. So I get a turn here that I did not expect to have. Not sure it'll matter. Not sure. But here we are. And good thing is my seer was already discarded, so don't need to worry about that. If they take a spool, yeah, they're gonna draw. If I were them, I'd probably go for spices or something. Like, there's always a chance they draw, all the horns and stuff like that. So you never know. But I don't think I should really be in this game. I've been bailed out by a dud there by them. Yeah. I'm surprised that my deck actually kind of came together and drew itself. Guess you really don't need that many spools. I definitely have the uniques. I think probably I went out of my way to get the uniques, and just why I'm a little bit behind. I mean, also I just think my shuffle luck was not good there. So what are they taking? Province? Actually, Province kind of makes sense. Province makes a decent amount of sense because, like, what if I pull some cheeky pile out where I'm able to get, 5 candlestick makers and 2 scrying pools somehow without another potion, you know? Like, if they take spool here, that's probably bad. I can gain 5 candlestick makers and a spool, which means how much? Which means how many points? I have 3 spools. I have 2 candlestick makers, so I would get 4 points from the candlestick makers, and then I believe I would get 6 points. So probably not. Probably not gonna be enough. Top deck, yes, please. We'll top deck that for them. Discard, top deck. Okay, that's cool. I didn't want the potion anyway. Top deck. Top deck. Oh, that's... Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't need any coppers for this. And we even put a seer on top. So I only got 4 horns. Not as many as I thought I had. Costing up to 8. Well, I don't know what to do here. I can take 4 provinces, but that seems pretty bad. I can take... 4 provinces, but that seems pretty bad. I can take... 4 provinces, but that seems pretty bad. I can take... 4 provinces, but that seems pretty bad. I can take... 4 provinces, but that seems pretty bad. I can take... 4 provinces, but that seems pretty bad. I can take... 4 provinces, but that seems pretty bad. I can take... 4 provinces, but that seems pretty bad. I can take... 4 provinces, but that seems pretty bad. I can take... 4 provinces, but that seems pretty bad. I can take... 4 provinces, but that seems pretty bad. I can take... 4 provinces, but that seems pretty bad. I can take... 4 provinces, but that seems pretty bad. I can take... 4 provinces, but that seems pretty bad. I can take... 4 provinces, but that seems pretty bad. I can take... 4 provinces, but that seems pretty bad. I can take... 4 provinces, but that seems pretty bad. I can take... 4 provinces, but that seems pretty bad. I can take... 4 provinces, but that seems pretty bad. I can take Would I have had the win with 3? No, I wouldn't have had a win, but it's okay. So maybe I just take, like, let's see, a few more seers. Buy a candlestick maker. Like, you're just ending on me. I have to bank for a total dud. What does that mean? It probably means getting a bunch of spices and a bunch of seers. I guess. Like, I don't. Like, total dud, right? So it shouldn't even matter. Ah, okay. Well, GG. It actually looked pretty bad for them for a sec, and then it didn't. As they had the Apprentice. Yeah, I mean they had to have had something nice. Their deck was very consistent. There's no reason for them not to be able to. Yeah. Okay. Well, GG's. Yep. Okay. Well, that was it. So thank you for watching.